Hi, my name is Shanice Treasure. I'm a community peer educator.
All right. So what does a PR
Community peer educator does?
Yes.
All right, so I do HIV and syphilis testing. I also do presentations and basically educate our peers about safe sex and stuff like that.
Okay. So how easy that is it to go out into the community? Is it easy to access persons to get testing done easily?
Sometimes it is challenging, but most times it is very easy, especially when we have the bus. Persons are more drawn towards the bus, and some persons are excited because they want the free condoms and so forth.
Okay. So well, I guess that would be a good thing because that
Yes.
shows that they're protecting themselves.
They are protecting themselves, and that's one of the main things that we do as a community peer educator. We also teach them how to use the condom effectively and correctly, and ensure that we emphasize using the condom all the time and not just when you feel like using the condom.
All right. So I realize that there's a lot of youth here today.
Yes.
So when you're out in the community, do you approach the youth as well, or do you guys go into schools to educate them on HIV, STIs?
Yes, we do go into schools. The other day we were at the Heart Institution, the one in Portmore. We liaison a lot with guidance counselors, and we go inside schools and reach the youths, because not all the time persons, when you go into the community, they would want to test, but sometimes when you're in the school system and they're there with their teachers and guidance counselors, they might encourage them to get tested as well.
All right. So, what advice would you give to the youth that are out here today and those are watching at home?
I would say get tested, because you cannot look on someone and know whether or not they have HIV, and to abstain. I always, especially when I'm talking to young person, I always encourage them to abstain. I know it's hard to say that, but sometimes when you show them all the cons in having unprotected sex and engaging in sexual activities, all the wrongs that can come from it, sometimes it is all that they need. So we emphasize abstaining, we emphasize using a condom correctly, and also to not just condom use and stuff like that. We also encourage family planning, because a lot of times persons young persons, they engage in these activities and don't know that you can also put yourself at risk, have children outside of planning for a child. And when you have children outside of planning for a child, it also, you're at a step back. So it push you to sit down at home for quite some while, especially if you don't have the family support. So we also emphasize on that you can put yourself at risk, not only put yourself at risk, jeopardize your career or whatever goals or plans that you have as well.
All right. So you spoke about family, and we're talking about youth. What advice would you give to parents? Because we know sometimes parents can be a little bit hard-headed and not talk to their kids about sex, protecting themselves from STIs. So what advice would you give to parents?
What I would say to parents, be honest, and sometimes don't be so hard and fast, because what I realize, most of the children that are young youth that normally engage in certain activities are persons that do not have the support system at home. So when children lean onto their own understanding or lean towards their friends for advice, they can be peer pressured or probably lead down the wrong path. So we encourage parents not to be so hard and fast, but seek information. If you don't have enough information as well, we are normally community peer educators. We're normally at the health centers. You can come in at the health centers, ask for advice, ask for counseling, and we can provide it. Or if we cannot provide it, we'll send you to the right person. We'll give you the information that you need to get the assistance that you need.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.